Nice. I can't even put most of that on YouTube, but like, yeah, property's bonkers, mate. Property is bonkers, and the people involved in it are even more bonkers. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna have to go.
I wanted a bouncy bed. I wanted a...
Hold on. You want to come to work with Daddy?
Yeah.
But what do you want to do? Do you want to build houses with Daddy?
Yeah, dinosaurs.
You want to build dinosaur houses? Yeah. You want to specialise in dinosaur houses?
Yeah. For the tractor, I want to put that in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
They can't do me. Oh.
We're going to have to specialise in dinosaur houses then, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right. You're going to go up and see Mummy? Daddy can go to work.
No, I don't want to go to work.
I've got to go to work and earn the pennies, remember?
No, I don't want to. Yeah.
You want to come with me?
Yeah.
You're in nursery today. Yeah? You can have fun in nursery. And then you can come to work with Daddy soon, okay? Come on.
After birthday.
After nursery, yeah.
Birthday will take a long time.
Yeah. Right, come on, let's go.
No.
Good morning. So, do you know what? It's sad when you leave the house and your son, daughter, or whoever you've got, if you're self-employed and you're going to work like I am, he's getting more and more clingy, Anderson, at the minute. One day, I was thinking today, like, could I just bring him with me? Because I've got a day of meetings and stuff, but then I realised that I'm going to the project job to chip all them branches ready for this valuation. One thing I did do, I told a white lie to Steve. I told him that the valuation was today when it's actually tomorrow. So I'm just going to ring him and see whether he's actually done his part, or whether he's got to be able to get in to obviously value the houses. But I was thinking that he won't have time to do it.
This is the
I know he was saying he was going to go and do it on the weekend, and I was a bit like, so hopefully I'm going to go today and have a little look and see if we can get in, and what else we can do while I'm there. So I need to clear the space so I can take some of these trailers and then clear the yard. That gives me time to clear the yard then. And then the rebar that was meant to be delivered Friday, I had a big mess up with that, where it was meant to come Friday morning, and we had the concrete booked in and everything, but then obviously it started raining, so I cancelled the concrete. However, the rebar was still meant to get delivered and lifted off, so it was all there ready for us to go in. Right, this morning we could have went bang, let's go, get the concrete done. However, again, they rang up and said, oh well, we can do it around lunchtime-ish, and I'm like, it kills us a bit because we haven't really got, we could go and prep it and get it ready for concrete this afternoon, like best case scenario. But I've got a load of meetings booked in for today, and then I've got that valuation tomorrow as well, so I'm not even really, I'm a bit stuck on this drainage job. Obviously, like, if I'd known it was going to be like, right, start this and just carry on until it was done. So I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to put one of the slabs on my trailer now and go with that drainage job at 12ish, get the rebar off, and then I could start work on the things, get it ready for concrete and do concrete this afternoon. But then I've got to be back for a video call, so it just doesn't work. So I've got stuff today that's like bigger than what I'm doing in the day, bigger than like this concrete job. So I need to make sure that I'm on the ball for these bits today. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to end up doing today yet. Right, so couple of things. One thing, I've changed the video settings on my phone because I feel like when I was watching it, it looked a bit jerky and a bit like, I don't know, it didn't used to be like that. Someone was saying it was since I've been in the sauna in Dubai. My phone's never been the same. But like, just when I thought this morning I had a bit of time and a bit of like, you know, I've got loads of like meetings and stuff to do. Like my morning's just been filled with crap now. So I've got to go and get the tipper. I've got the key, so I need to give Paul the key. Paul and Labby are going to go and chip all the wood at the next project. Scott's just rang me saying he needs the triple ladders that are on my roof. And then my mate, I knew I shouldn't have done this. I lent me crusher to my mate, and as soon as I dropped it off, he's rang me and gone, "Alright mate, the bit at the bottom's come out," and I'm just like, oh, why did I do that? So I've had to like drive there with the trailer, unload it, and then I've got to go and pick it back up, and now I've got to go and try and fix it, and it's like, just think, why did I do that? It just was not worth it. So I don't think I'll do that again. And oh yeah, someone was asking for an update on with Ronnie. So Ronnie, I say he got a bit of stick on YouTube because he was doing stuff, but from my point of view, whenever I was working with Ronnie, he was spot on. You know, he always worked hard. He was honest. Most of the time, he was reliable in terms of coming in. But I think he just sort of fell out of love with it and he got a bit of a bee in his bonnet over Dave being on more money than him and being younger and sort of telling him what to do on jobs and stuff, which I can half get. But yeah, it just sort of fizzled out. It wasn't like I didn't really even have a conversation with him. It was just a case of, oh, he's not in next week, he's not in the week after, and then every now and then we sort of he'll message me with something if he needs help with something, and yeah, I don't know. I always think just end things amicably, and you know, it might be one day he comes back, it might not, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's an update for you, is that that's why obviously he's not in the videos. Oh, another update, we've got Charlie starting with us now. So as part of the move group I'm in, one of the women there, she said her son is looking for work. He's been doing landscaping, he's been doing this, and obviously lives in Formby by my sister's extension. So I said, well look, he can come in and obviously see how he gets on, see whether he likes it or not, see whether he's for us. So he's come in, the lads have said, Ben and Mick and Scott and that have said he's done well, so we'll give him a chance, see how he gets on. I'll try and chat to him when I'm next on site with him. We'll get him on camera. But yeah, a little update for you. And yeah, I don't know how today's going to plan out, but Mondays are always chaos, so we'll see. Oh, and that was the other update I didn't give you. So my mate who we'd done all the rendering stuff job, who we played footy with, he still hasn't paid me, and he's been like back and forth trying to like chip money off the day rate bill, and I'm like, you can't chip money off a day rate unless you're really not happy with the work. But like, obviously we'd done all the work, it was all done, and he was like, yeah, sound, I'll sort it out, and then said that oh, can I wait until the house sells? Now it's been 5 months, which is nuts, because obviously I don't I hope people aren't watching going, oh, Andy will come and do your house for free and then you pay him in 5 months. That's not how I work. But so this morning he was back and forth with stuff, so this morning I just sent him an invoice for the original amount and said, look, here's the original amount with no discounts or money off or anything, and here's your VAT invoice. So like, if I do have to go down a legal route, which it's looking like I might, I hope it doesn't, but if I do have to go down a legal route, this is your bill. And he's just messaged me now, so I'm hoping he's messaged me now saying, yeah, they'll sort it. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, I've broke it down like so many times for him in terms of what value for money he's getting. I've even cross-referenced it against Checker Trade and been like, 200 metres squared of render that we've done is like 10-12 grand. The driveway we've done is this, the plastering we've done is this, the downpipe gutters we've done is this. Like, we had to rebuild your bay, that's how much it would have cost, and then add it all together, and he's got it for like less than half price. And but I don't know, I can't make someone see value for money if other people are telling them that it's not value for money. But I don't know who these people are, it's got really nothing to do with me. If like, if you go into a shop in Tesco and you go, oh, this apple's £1, in Aldi it's 50p, Tesco go, sound, you know what I mean, go to Aldi then. Can't just like, oh, is it alright, yeah, we'll do it cheaper then. Right, just getting the chipper, Paul and Labby. Hopefully everything will work out well.
Pardon?
Can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you need?
Couple of bags.
What do you need, sorry? Hello?
Finish. Some bags of plaster, yeah.
What job are you on?
Eastern.
Eastern. So you've got there now, 8:30, and you need plaster.
I was assuming that I was doing still, to be honest. Back still of real bad pain.
How many bags you need?
2 bags should do it.
2 bags. And is that that job done then?
Yeah, just I'm going to do the flat part first, and then do the ball noses separately because it's too awkward to do one go.
So what are you doing? A ceiling today?
The ceiling, yeah. There's like the ball nose ceiling, isn't it? It's like curved.
Yeah. You can't do them all in one go. Hello?
You still there?
Yeah.
I went to A&E on Friday. I actually had internal bleeding, believe it or not.
Internal bleeding? What do you do? Fall over?
Well, on Sunday, last Sunday after work, I went to watch the Liverpool game. I only had 2 points. At half time, I left, I thought it was too busy. But Nathan had bought me 4 cans of beer, which was in my rucksack. I slipped over in the wet, had on the beer, and dug into my ribs. That's fuck cool, wasn't it?
I'll have to tell Nathan it's his fault then.
No, it's not his fault. He said the word. He's born with an arms on.
Scott's in Chestnut now, so will two bags do it? Because what I don't want is every time I've got to send someone to do drop stuff off for you costs money. So
yeah.
You just need 2 bags and that'll do the job. You're not going to be ringing tomorrow saying, oh, I need this, I need that.
There's a 3/4 of a bag here, and that'll do the sides. The 2 bags.
Yeah. So if Scott drops off 2 bags to you.
Yeah.
Alright, go on. See you soon.
Okay. You didn't have all my things in my time sheet.
Yeah, I'll do them. Go on, don't worry. I've got another customer ringing me. I will do it. Go on. I'll get Scott to drop it off.
Nice one, bye.
Bye bye. Hi mate, you right?
Hello mate, you okay?
You right? Rebar's getting delivered today, 12ish.
Yeah.
So I need to get a couple of people there to lift it off because apparently they sent it wrapped in one big piece.
Alright, so like the way it's all like connected together.
Yeah, so the forklift couldn't.
High up on the back of the wagon?
Yeah, a different wagon. He said. So it was a third party company. They were meant to come in the morning, and then they rang me and said, "Oh, we can't get there till 3-4ish," and I was like,
"You should have an eye out with that shit because whoever's gonna, how are you gonna get that off? You'll be 1-4.
We'll just have to handball it off.
Right.
We'll just throw them off the side."
Okay. Not doing you any favours there, are they, with no hire? I mean, how are you expecting anyone to get it off if you haven't got a hire?
I know.
The other day, I thought, you know what? There's fuck going on here. You should have a hire up on that.
Yeah. It was a third party company who they got when they're busy. They get this other company to deliver stuff, so they don't have a hire on it. But the other one I use normally does have a high up.
Again today.
He's coming today without a high up, so I'm gonna have to send 2 lads just to throw them off.
Right.
And then we'll be able to.
So, what are you going to do with them then? You're going to tidy them up then once they're all off, yeah?
Yeah, they'll just throw them into a pile on the side for now, and then obviously we can start getting it ready for concrete.
Are you going to be there?
I don't know. I'm not meant to be. Well, I've got meetings today. I've got a planning meeting and.
Yeah, I'm not in on a Monday. I'm just like tweeting a call. It's like you rang.
Yeah.
By accident last night.
Yeah. Yeah. No worries. Well, I'll get the rebar off. Get the lads to get it ready for concrete, and then we'll. I'll see how many, if we can get them 2 bays ready for concrete, and then we can come back and dig the other bit up.
Yeah.
It's just what they.
If you get any more, just make sure that they send it on the IO.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they haven't sent that with the IO. Nightmare.
I know.
I mean, someone easily spites you. Horrible.
Yeah, they're horrible to get off.
You know that more than me.
Yeah. But yeah, sound. I'll let you know what day the concrete's going in, because I was thinking there was a chance today, but I've got all these meetings, so I can't be there. So it's unlikely that I'll send the other lads to do it. I'd rather do it.
Well, part of what I was going to talk to you about on Thursday was like a basic program of work. So have a look at that.
Just so you know timescales.
Yeah. All right, Dan. So, who are the lads that you're sending? The lads that you normally work with?
Yeah, it'll be Paul and Labby.
Okay. Yeah, alright, yeah.
So I'll get them. I'll see how they get on. If we can get them, I'll get the timbers now actually.
Okay.
But yeah, it might be that if we can book the concrete in today, late this afternoon, then. But ideally, I'd want to do it earlier on, and so that I can finish it nicer. Do you know what I mean?
It's a bit cold for concrete as well, isn't it?
It's what?
It's a bit cold for concrete as well.
No, it's alright. Anything over 5 degrees is sound.
Over 5. What's the weather for today though?
I don't know at the minute. Just driving in my van.
I think it's 2 tonight.
It feels about 2 degrees. Yeah.
It's not very warm at the moment, I know that.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll get them to get it all ready, and then
get it all ready. Yeah. Actually, the concrete was a bit warmer.
Yeah. Sound? Right, go on. I've got to get
Get all your digs done and everything. There wasn't else to do the job. But you know, like it's not fun when it's icy.
Yeah. Right, I've got to ring one of the lads and get him to pick some bags of plaster up for another job as well.
Alright, thanks.
Alright, I'll
yeah,
I'll let you know how they get on today.
Yeah, some of them lads to be careful, that's shit.
Yeah. No worries.
Alright.
Catch you in a bit.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, I've got to go and get the stuff from that now as well. Sorry, this morning has been a day of this morning's just been a day of crap, hasn't it? And I've got to pick these timbers and that up now. At least I've remembered. Thankfully Scott's just met me at Chestnut, so I've got the triple ladders on. I've just picked up 2 bags of plaster up for Kev, so I'm going to go and drop these off now, and then I'm going to go and meet the lads at the project job. Lewis has just rang at like 40 minutes late and been like, where is everyone? So I was going to say send them home and just say I'll leave it today. If you can't get into work on time, and you're 40 minutes late without even a message or a call. But Paul's just said he's like down the road, he's going to pass him, so he's going to pick him up on the way. Oh, right, let me go and do some work. Are you sorted then?
I should be. Have you
Yeah, no look. Oh, you might be better with me recip. Have you got a recip?
Yeah.
Use a metal blade on. I think the recip, because the angle guy, I don't think it'll get round the back of it.
Okay.
Have you got a metal blade?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just use your recip, I'd say. Right, I've just been to Sayers to buy a steak pasty because for some reason I was craving it last week and I didn't get it because Labby didn't get me it. I sent Labby the shop to buy pasties for the lads and I said just get me a steak slice, and he come back with vegetable. I didn't even know they sold vegetable pasties, but he came back with loads of vegetable pasties. So I think subconsciously I was craving a steak slice. It's not even 9 o'clock and I'm eating a steak. It's 9 o'clock and I'm eating a steak slice. Right, I've got to go. I've just been to Woodcroft Garage. That's how I ended up thinking. So what's happened is the bulb that goes in here, I don't even know where it's gone because it had one in, but Simon can't get hold of the bulb, so I'm gonna have to order it off eBay for the back light, and it's got the switch in, so when I go in the back now, especially this time of year, I've just got no light because I can't the actual switch is on here, which switches all the other lights on as well. Right, I've got the plaster on the back of my trailer, which I've got to drop off for Kev. So Kev's our in-house plasterer, who's an absolute nightmare. He doesn't drive, he doesn't have a mixer, he, you know, I say it and I think, why do we employ him? And he's horrendous at ordering materials. So he'll say he needs 1 bag of plaster when he needs 10. So he's like, you do something and then he'll ring you and say, oh, I need 1 screw. I'm short, I need some screws. And then you go, all right, and you drop it off, and then you go and he'll go, oh, I need a trim. And you go drop a trim, and it's like, by the time you've done it, you end up with 2 people on his job, and his job's cost double, and then he's not worth having on it. But I need to go to Screwfix and pick up the bolt for the crusher. Hopefully I've got an M16 bolt and a nylon thread nut and washer, and hopefully that will stop this bit from coming loose and falling out, because I'm not even looking forward to doing this job now. It's freezing cold and I've got to get in and pick up these big 20-kilogram weights of metal and feed them into right, and then I've got to drop this off, and then I've got to go to things, and then I've got a meeting. Right, so I've just come to Screwfix to get the M16 bits for this crusher, which I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that. I'm going to have to try and go and do it now, and because then he's got the full day of it then. Yeah, it's just something I wish I'd never done now, and I'm like, oh, so I've just spent 30 quid on bits now, but hopefully this will solve it. Hello?
Yeah, when?
Yeah, so it was 10 o'clock today. But, is what, sorry? How did you get on clearing stuff out?
I've been working all weekend. I'm like Sunday, been there.
Oh, so you haven't done anything? Alright, I've got my lads are on there today, clearing all the bushes and stuff. How long do you think it'll take you to move stuff?
There's a couple of days. I'll definitely get on to it.
Alright, what do I do, obviously, for the key for 27?
What's what?
What do I do for the key for 27?
For what? What's in there?
What do I do for the key for number 27?
Okay.
Give me a couple of days to clear it out. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do I do for obviously the valuation?
It doesn't need to get in, does he? Deal. I mean, you're going to rip it all out anyway.
Yeah, but do you just need to value it as it is now?
Oh God. Alright, do you want to come down there?
Have you got a key? Have you got a spare key I can have?
I haven't, no.
Do you want me to? Is it
Alright, come. See you in a bit. Sorry. I knew he wouldn't have done nothing. He's actually done nothing. And I'm like, oh. Right, I'm going to drop these bags of plaster off for Kev. Our nightmare plasterer. And then I've got to go and... I've got the key for the chipper. And I've got everything else. So hopefully we can have a day of chipping. And then when this rebar gets thingied, I can send 2 of them to go and get that. And then I'll have one of my meetings. I'll change it to the project. I'm out of breath now. Hell in the bags.
I always can't do those.
Sound? Alright.
You should have scraped it really. Get a little bit scraped off. It's not the biggest glass.
So this used to be the kitchen, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it's now going to be the living room. Sound? It is high, isn't it?
It is high, yeah. What do you do? There's some trestle stuff on board for flies.
Yeah, you just have to use the ladders, yeah. Oh, right.
11.5 feet.
I've got to go. I'm late.
Alright.
I'll see you in a bit. Right, we're just on next projects, getting as much chipped as we can. So you'll see we've got a nice little pile building there. I just had to swap the chain on the chainsaw, and we've got Lewis and Labby over there stripping the bushes. So hopefully end of the day this will all be clear. And then we've got the valuer coming tomorrow now to do all the valuations. Is it open? Alright. What time? In here? Oh, I just walked round like that, yeah. Same way you... Same, I followed you then. Be careful on that bit there, isn't it? God, look at this, that Budleyer. That is a nightmare Budleyer, isn't it?
Yeah, but you all through that them bricks, all
Yeah.
them pillars all the way. Like a lot of ivy. I found the back, that's what that much is.
What's that? A roller door?
I don't know what such shit is.
Right, look a bit gimpy, but can you believe it? I've got the keys to those crappy cars that are on the land. I can't believe Steve's just given me them. So I don't know if everyone's got a bit of a cough this time of year, but I'm going to start chipping some of the... No! Oh. Yeah, I told the lads to throw the logs on the back, and now there's bushes on the back. So we don't want any bushes on the back, so I'll have to cut them bits off, yeah? Yeah, let's start chipping, and my mate even wants like the full logs, which is good. So that can go straight on the back. But we don't want any bushes. So if any logs have got bushes on, we'll cut them off and then we'll chip them. So we just want clean logs, yeah? Here we go. So if we get big thick logs on there, and I say we'll start chipping the rest. Nice. Pile's not getting any smaller. That's a good one. Right, as we clear more, we're starting to find more crap, aren't we? Like, look at this. I've never seen a scaffold tube that rusty. Have you? That bay's about to come down. That one's come down. I think the scaffold's holding the rest of it up. Look at the buddleia in the sill there. Right, what can I do? I can't really do much here, can I? That's just all like shrubs, isn't it? You go around the back and chop a few of the big ones.
Not many in the car park here, is there?
No, around the back way. Need to like make an entrance through the back now. Yeah, we need to pull that down, yeah. Right, we're now into the back garden. And there's just a few of these. Watch your legs, yeah. I've just got my legs caught on it. Ready, we're gonna timbers this one. Ready, Lou? Watch out, Paul. Is it attached, that other one?
No.
No, it will go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Timbers, come on.
Hasta la vista.
It is attached to the other one, isn't it?
No. This thing at the top a little bit.
What's attached there? That branch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, watch out, we'll do both. Nice. I stopped it. Did you get it? On camera?
Yeah, yeah.
It looked like you were pointing the camera at the floor while you're flapping. Yeah. You heard it snapping as the phone just went. Right, that is it for Monday. It's been a busy day. It's only 4:30 now. I'm back at the project job. I was just checking that the lads had grabbed the chipper, which they have. So next stage on this is going to be bringing the digger in, levelling all this ground, getting rid of that, and getting into this bit so that we can clear these trees next. Just so we can have the site clear, and then we can start bringing the toilet, kitchen, etc. in and getting that set up ready for use. And then that takes it off the yard as well. I've just had a really interesting meeting with a guy called Martin. I just undone my lace on a thorn bush. I say it was interesting. It was basically he's like a really experienced fella in the property world, in, you know, loads of different aspects, and I'm in like a property group with him, and he basically sort of reached out and said, look, I think I can help you sort of grow your company and get you going in the right direction and stuff, which is good. So I'll see whether he wants to be on YouTube or not, or because say it's good to obviously share people's stories and experiences. Oh, this fella's doing work on the house opposite now as well, which I wondered what was going on with that. So they've just put planning in to make that 7 1-beds. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm trying to structure a plan for tomorrow, because we've got the drainage job that needs concreting and the other drain digging up, and we've got obviously the extension that needs doing. Ben and that are hopefully cracking on my sister's extension. And then I need to slowly chip away. Oh no, tomorrow I'm on here. I've got the valuation on here. So, right, I've got loads of people to ring now before they all finish for work. But yeah, I was trying to sort of clear this for the valuation. I think we've done half a job. And it'll just be see how tomorrow goes, yeah. Right, good morning, Tuesday morning, and I'm out early and I'm come to my mate's job where I dropped my brick crusher off, and I wish I'd never done it now because straight away the plate fell out like it did for us, and I know that I'm the only one in my company, I don't even know whether anyone in the area would be able to fix this right now other than me. So I've got to come and fix it on my own now. Right, there's the site on the left. Let's go in and hopefully get this done dead quick. I've got my M16 bolt, a proper square washer and a nylon nut. So I'm hoping if I do that and the same the other side, that will be a lot stronger and it'll hold it in place. I just don't understand. I understand the theory of it, but I feel like it's not perfect. Hopefully this will solve it now.
Right, managed to get this working again. You can see we've gone from this size crush to this size just by changing obviously the nut and the belt. Do you want to just throw some in? I'll just make sure while I'm here. Good. So what I'm checking now is the that spring tight. Yeah. That spring's doing its job. Right. Yeah, follows it, yeah. So they've got all this to crush. You can see how much it's coming out quick now. Nice. Right, fingers crossed. I don't get a call. How are we looking? You're gonna brick all that in? Yeah. Sounds looking good, isn't it? And then we're gonna take the needles out and brick in between. So next milestone on here is getting the brickwork done here, with the telescopic bits in and the what are they called? Soil pipes into the air bricks. So it's actually concrete here, so we don't need any here. It's only that bit we need to do. So we'll get one in that pillar, one in that pillar, and then we can circulate air under that floor. And then we need to get the drainage done. So if we get the drainage in, then we can backfill all this, level it all, crush any of it if we need, and just get this levelled off. And that way we can get trestles and scaffold up for the rear extension then to start doing the brickwork. But yeah, that's nice to get that in Friday, so that obviously it'll set now over the weekend, and today the lads can pull the needles out and take all the stuff back to the yard. I'm only doing a flying visit. Usual.
Yeah. So if you can drop all this and get the stuff back to the yard, you might just need to put like a steel plate or something in there, you know, between the two. Just make sure that's like, if we've got some steel we can cut and put a sliver in. But yeah, looking good.
Well, who's just doing the bricking up in between the kit, and the
Yeah.
Take the outside ones down, get rid of that. But then I'm going to leave them just until that's gone off.
Until he's bricked up, yeah. Yeah, good
I'm going to
idea.
get it all down and get it cleaned up anyway.
Sound?
I was just cleaning the shed first because my tools are everywhere.
Right, let me go and get me
I'm going to get all this clean now and get out, get the genie everything by the front so we can take it all.
Sound? What, are you in your van or car? Do you want me to leave that trailer here?
No,
Because it's easy to put the genie in that on, isn't it?
using the empty auto dryer.
No, but it's easy to put it on the trailer.
Which?
The genie in there.
There's loads, so there's the...
That's what I mean, I'll leave that trailer here because I need to get it off my van.
Let's go and get the van anyway, don't we?
Yeah, but I mean, I'll leave it here.
No, I don't want it. Stop trying to give us your trailer.
Why not?
Because I don't want it.
We've got a new site that we're starting soon, and it's like 3 derelict houses that we're converting into flats. So hopefully it'll be you know, up to 24 flats.
Right.
But it's sort of like the next level of site size. So I was hoping to sort of get your services to give us an idea of obviously setting up before we start works, just anything additional that you think we need. So I'm going to have a...
You alright getting your rams together, are you, man?
Yeah, we should be fine for that. It's more the sort of anything I'm missing sort of, well, I don't know, if you can help with that as well, then take something off my plate.
Well, yeah, it's good to get a start on them. Then you're covering what your scope of works is.
Yeah.
Alright, well listen, I'm on the worst possible site for reception. So
Okay, go on.
Let me give you a ring in the next day or so.
Yeah, sound?
Alright, mate.
No worries, I'll speak to you soon.
Excellent. Speak to you, mate.
Bye. So that was Ian Bloxham, who's our health and safety advisor. So we get him out when if we're doing something different. So we sort of have like the last few things we've been doing, sort of extension student houses. There's a sort of rinse and repeat, so it's the same stuff like fire bell, fire extinguishers, eye wash, burns kits, you know, all the standard stuff. On this one, because I don't know the next level of, you know, sites when in terms of when you've got to inform HSE and stuff. I don't think we're at that size yet, but I don't know, he'll know more. But yeah, what I don't want to do is try and foresee any issues, and hopefully he can advise us on that and sort of stop us getting fined, or make sure that we're... No, I shouldn't say that actually. I should say it as in make sure we're in the best possible position as an employer, to do the job. So that the lads are the safest, really. But really, I mean, I want to do all the paperwork that I don't want to do, so I want him to do it. That's what I really mean. Right, I'm going to go to the yard and grab my chainsaw and a couple of other bits. I've just spoke to Paul then, and I've said, with my chainsaw and my recip, you're talking about my van. He's like, I think I left your recip on the van outside at the job, and I'm like, a bit annoying. Hopefully that's not knackered now if it's been raining all night. Fingers crossed it's okay, and it is still there, someone hasn't robbed it. But yeah, I'm going to go to the yard, grab that stuff, and then head to this valuation. So fingers crossed this valuation goes well, you know what I mean? It's, you never know with this type of things. Hopefully the person's on a good day, because yeah, it's kind of crucial to obviously the numbers all working for the lender.
Right, just come to this next site before the valuer, and what I'm going to do is just open everything up. Oh, I'm saying that. Yes, I have got a key. Have I? Should have. No, let me find this keys. Right, so I've just had the valuer out, and a really nice fella. Let's see what he comes back with. And then I've just got me saw off, and it's still working, thankfully. Right, I need to make a decision now what I do, whether I... How's it cut through that and stopped? I need the battery went. I'm going to need to make a decision what I do today now, whether I... I don't know which jobs to go to. I was planning to come in here and cut all this back, and because I need to get the stuff on the yard and then get the yard moving, but I don't know what to do. Right. Probably a good thing that Steve didn't come when the valuer came, because he's just let me into one of the houses, and I know now why he didn't want to let us in. Because I don't know if you can see this. It is just absolutely full of random, like, clutter. And, like, I don't know, obviously he thinks that this is all, he wants to keep all this wood, he's saying. I'm like, I don't know how this house hasn't fell in. The weight on it, like, that floor's about to go. Like, every room is just jam-packed full of, like, 1970s electrics, and oh my god, like, why has he kept them crappy downpipes and these crappy windows and the bike? And I put on 10 grand to clear these houses, and now I don't even know what to say. I feel a bit nervous walking here as well, because the basement, every room is just full. Right, let me get out before I bloody go flying. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, that's a big job. That is a very big job. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna have to go. Do you know what? I've got to laugh. What's funnier is that Steve's seen our chipper here the other day, so he's just brought this. So he's obviously just done a job, and he was like, "Can you throw that in your chipper?" And I was like, "No, it's bloody massive. Of course it can't go in the chipper." Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and clear a passageway to the back garden, because there's loads of trees that need cutting down the back, and then we can maybe another day come and do a tipper and bring the non-recycling tipper. I think it's painful to think that some of the stuff here that Steve doesn't want. I think he is what's it called, a hoarder. If I've ever seen a hoarder, that is it. But right, same plan. I need to make sure that I need to get my digger here, make a space here. So I need the tipper, the non-recycling tipper, the other tipper, the chipper. I need to clear the space. Maybe I could even like chip some of these bricks, because although like those bricks, they're not the same as the house. They're like huge garden ones. I don't know if we palleted them, whether anyone would buy them. And that wall's coming down anyway, so maybe we can crush that and give ourselves a little base here for the welfare unit. And then what I need to do is connect that to the drains, which are there. So we'll get the welfare unit sort of as close to that as we can. Wow, big job's broke out, big job. I knew it was a big job, but I think it's slightly bigger than I thought it was. Right, so I've had to come home because I've got 20 batteries plus, and none of them are charged. So this is probably the best one I've got at the minute. Hold on, that one's saying 2. not showing. Oh, that one's full. Oh wow, got one. Any others? 2. 1. None. So I've had that, and then the main one. This is absolutely brilliant. That is just cut. I don't know how many trees down. So what I might do is I might buy a couple more of them. I know they're more expensive, but I'm just gonna see if I've got another. I think I've got a few of them in my van. I can just supercharge some of these whilst I have my lunch. It's 1:15, right? So I'm just waiting now to hear back from Darren, the planning advisor, and the architect to see what time we can have a meeting to get the plans organised for the next project. For, what should I call it? The Green Haze project. And if we can get those plans agreed, then we can get it submitted for pre-app, and then we're closer to... I want to try and get it submitted for pre-app before we actually physically complete on them. So before Christmas, I want to have the pre-app in. I want to have some advice before Christmas, ideally, and then we can be submitting the application start of January whilst we're doing works on it. The quicker we can do it, the better. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of... I need to go to the Green Haze project and clear all that stuff, cut all the branches, chip them, take the wall down, stack the bricks on pallets, any that are broken, chip them. So take the crusher, do that, then I've got to move a couple of the units off the yard, the trailers, to there, set them up, get all the health and safety, get everything set up ready for this job to start, like bang. And then I've got to do this, as well as doing that, I've got to do the drainage job. And I've got to do the brickwork on the extension job as well. So if only I could clone myself into 3 or 4, then I'd be sound. My company would be all right. I'd be able to keep things ticking over. But yeah, I don't know, unless someone's got a cloning machine, I'm just going to have to struggle.
Part-time money lender. I invested in a number of loans that recommended for me because I usually do bridging via a platform.
Yeah.
All of these loans have gone toxic. So I've repossessed. Your Green Haze Road is one of 4 properties that I've been through hell over the past 12 months repossessing from toxic borrowers, and being one of them. And he's got 2 other properties that I'm disposing of. So Adnan failed at auction to sell it because I was putting pressure on him. I put it into auction. Some silly woman's bought it. Apparently you're interested, but I'm not getting to speak to you directly. I've got people in between me and I'm getting half the story. So I thought, well, if this bloke wants it, I want it off my desk. If I just talk to him, we can probably sort it.
Yeah.
So my understanding was that what you wanted to do was 28-day completion. And I said, right, if he's struggling to get deposit at the moment, if we just get an exchange out of the guy, and then that's it, we've got commitment, it's off my desk, I can concentrate on something else. So we've sent you a contract over.
Yep.
Well, Nick's come back to me today and say, no, you need longer. Can you tell me about that? Because then maybe I can get it amended, we can get
basically,
it agreed and I can go back to work.
I've spoke to me lender and my solicitor, and both of them have gone, like, 28-day completion just before Christmas is like, they just said it's not worth. And to be honest, with the backstory with Adnan and obviously the person he's bought it off, Steve. So I've bought the other houses off.
Yeah, because when Nick was taking me round some security before I'd even lent Adnan, we met. Showed us round a couple of properties.
Yeah.
Adnan has been going around causing trouble everywhere. So I'll tell you about the other 2 properties. So the other one is a third-party loan that he took out against this bloke's house.
Yeah.
So this bloke was going bankrupt. Adnan says, "Oh, hi, I'm Adnan. let me take out a mortgage against your property. Here's a little bit of money as well, but I'll develop it, you know, and then you can live upstairs and we'll sell this and you'll have some money. He's just left it for 3 years. So what was originally, you know, with £50,000 bankruptcy debt, you know, I've now repossessed this property with £320,000 owing against it. You know, and the other one is very, very similar. So all he's done is just gone round these places, take out these, pull out some money from it, and then just leave it.
So I'm struggling to find, like, what does he get out of that?
Well,
like,
this I've been sending myself insane with this, Andy. Where's the missing part of the equation? It doesn't balance. So it's one of three things I've settled on. It's either mental health issues, and I'm not joking. It's because this happens when people get stressed and overfaced with stuff, or he's literally started out with good intentions because it's a good business model. Find someone that's bankruptcy, pay the bankruptcy off, get the planning upside, sort them out, everyone benefits. Providing you do it, okay? But if you leave it there because you've got 17 other of these things, and all of a sudden you're overfaced and you can't help yourself doing the new deals, all the plates spinning on sticks fall over.
My only concern was that that Adnan had, like, tried to put something in the deeds or the title, or you know what I mean, like something to try and, like,
of it. You know, I've had a charge over the property since 2023, and he's just Nick said to me, first of all, you know, when he defaulted, you know, in early 24, he says, "Oh, don't trust me. I've worked with Adnan for 15 years. He'll pay." You know, he's got lots of plates spinning on sticks, but he will pay. So I give him, on the strength of Nick's recommendation, I gave him another, 6 months before I started recovery processes. But, it was the same on this. The other two properties were, horrific because there were, people living in them.
Oh, was it even harder?
Yeah, one of them was an old man that's lived there for 50 years. Yeah.
But you don't need that, do you? Like,
not to get my own money back. No,
when you're just trying to do passive income.
Dirty. Yeah, it's what sort of a person do you want to be? I've not signed up for that. But at the end of the day, I need the money back because there's other things I need to do with it. So, so should I sort that, Andy?
Yeah.
I'll change the completion date. Then, if you can get me an exchange, then I can tell what are these fellas called Sutton Curse to say deal's done. Can you pull it from the auction, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll do that today. Do you reckon we can do that this week?
Yeah, well, we're on Tuesday, isn't it? So I'm lucky that I'm a builder. So I if anything goes wrong, I can just work hard. And
yeah, see, I'm not. You see, I would just get completely overfaced with it. I can't handle anything more than, here's some money, give it me back with some interest, and that's probably the limits of what I can handle, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, you never know. Let's get this one done, and then if you do watch our YouTube channel and you see it getting done and go, oh, do you know what? He half knows what he's on about, him. You might feel more
comfortable doing another one.
You might message me and say, oh look, next one, if you need any finance, get you involved and you can get some money back off this whatever Adnan's caused.
Yeah, good, because bridging loans I understand because I've been on the receiving end of them. I used easymoney.com on the platform. That's where my money normally sits, just pootling along, giving me 9.5% a year. Nick said, I'll get you 18% and maybe some default interest on it. I thought, that's okay. As soon as you start having to work for it, though, and it's interfering with your normal day-to-day business, it's just not worth it because it's costing me money that I'm not making, of things I understand. That's the problem.
Yeah. Right, I'll email my solicitor now and tell them to expect something from an update from yours.
I'll do the same as soon as I get off the phone. My laptop's right in front of me now. So
well, I feel better knowing that it's coming from you and not from Adnan, because the whole sort of I had reservations about completing straight away.
Well, I had the same thing because I was getting half a story off Nick and then the estate agents. I thought, is this Andy just playing games here? Now I thought, no, But then I saw your video and you thought, you think you're being messed about, right? I thought I'll just speak to him because we can sort this out in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Sound?
So there you go. Right. Yeah. Give me 5 minutes. I'll have that done. You've got my number. Yeah.
Boss, thank you.
Nice one. Okay. Have a good day. See you later.
Speak to you soon. Bye. Well. Wow. I don't even know. I can't even put most of that on YouTube. But, like, yeah, property is bonkers, mate. Property is bonkers. And the people involved in it are even more bonkers. Right. I'm just at the back garden of this job. And there's a tree that's fell down that's quite big, to be honest. And I'm trying to cut it up safely. But I think that's about to go. That's however my eyes are playing tricks on me. Or whether that's moving or not, I don't know. But I could do with, let's just start with the lashing down as well. I could do with it falling down so then it's safer for me to walk on it then. I've seemed to have chopped it up as much as I can. Come on, one bit of it go. I reckon I could throw something at that and it might go. That is going, isn't it? Come on. Look at the wedge that it's got in itself there. I don't know whether it's just go and cut a little line at the top and help us on its way, or whether... I just look and I think, how do I get myself in there? I'm landlocked at the minute. I can't get out until that's my exit out. I can hear twitching. Oh, go on. Come on. Help me out. Oh, the saw just fell out. This big old branch, that, isn't it? I reckon I go on sawdust, or look at the state of this, mate. Oh, that is definitely going to go in it. I reckon I can throw something at it and it'll go. No, none of this crap. Oh, everything's just tied into each other. So I've cut it there, I've cut it there, I've cut it here, there, I've cut the other one, and they're all just hanging on by each other. I reckon if I chopped the top of that or done another little undercut. But what I don't want to do is that fall and then it come towards me, all this big branch, because then I will be trapped here. Right, I think it was a pretty uninspiring. So what I'm going to try and do now is try and chop this up as much as I can, so it's in smaller pieces. That way it's more manageable and easier to chip. Right, so I've just come to bar 54. However, I've actually got a planning meeting with Darren, the planning advisor from Pegasus, and Lecky. I'm going to ask him how to pronounce his name properly, from the architects, from Octo Architects. So we're just going to sort of hash it out now and just check that we're on the same page before we submit it. So I've just got some snacks and I'm going to sit in my van and do this Teams call, and then I'm going to go and fix some problems in bar 54. Right, it's Wednesday morning and I think it's just starting to snow. Literally just felt like some little flakes. So I'm just on the extension job now. I'm thinking, what's the best way of getting rid of this? It'd be a few trips in the tipper trailer, or whether I just bite the bullet and get part of a grab. Morning. Right. Turn your Christmas music off. No. Please. No copyrights on Christmas music. It's Christmas for everyone. It looks good here now, doesn't it? With it, with it all open plan, you can take them out now, can you?
Well, yeah, but Daddy wanted to just point under there because he thinks the concrete's a bit unsafe.
Yeah, do you know what? It's fair enough. Better
better doing overkill than underkill, aren't you?
It's not going to go, but it makes you feel better.
Yeah. I was thinking that, like, of, like, almost like, yeah, like shuttering it and almost like pouring some sort of, pouring like a wet mixing, but he's better doing that and pushing it in, and then we can get rid of that, can't we? Sound. So when do you reckon they'll be able to move back in? I'll have a little look upstairs now, what you were saying about the steel.
Well, he's just taking them needles out there now.
Have you knocked the plaster off and mortared it?
I haven't been up, but I told them underneath the window ledge, basically where the crack was, knock all that off and then I'm going to skim it with mortar.
Yeah.
Just haven't done it yet.
Who's this? Who's ringing me? Oh, mate, one sec.
Knock that plaster off up there.
Aye, mate, you right? Right, so after me saying the customer can't change their mind on this, they have. So what we've done now is we've changed it. We've got this back in with the telescopic vents. These pipes are going to go in, vent underneath that floor. And then what Labby's doing now is just breaking out the wall, because we're going to bring our damp proof right up to these tiles. That'll be our level floor access. And the next job is to break out the pipe that was here. Disconnect it going that way. We're going to put a new pipe in that way. So we'll put a chamber here and we'll put a plastic pipe that way, and we're going to bring it up where they want an island in the kitchen. So Paul can go and grab a chamber, like the connections, and then we're going to bring it along here, come round here, and that's when we'll have we'll have two P-traps here with linear drains. So I can order them linear drains now, get them in, and then we've got something to backfill up to then. And there's all the acros gone. Looks massive, doesn't it? Right, I've just come upstairs to show you how well the lads have done. Here's the skating board, and we've managed to dissect this steel into there, take the floor. There's no tiles. I don't want to jinx it, actually. Well, there's no tiles cracked, and we're literally going to be able to put we're going to brick that up and be able to put the skating board back on as if we weren't in here. I think he said there's a bit of more work to do in here, yeah. So, we've got a little tiny bit of patching to do above the steelwork, and then this side slightly more. So that's the bit we were saying where we're going to knock that off, and we'll probably just reboard that, because we want to make sure that that we got the mortar filled in on this side, because you can see here where I've sort of done it overarm and obviously pushed them through. Done a good job, to be fair. But one of the issues is obviously because the steel is bigger, it sticks out further. So what we're going to have to do is come up with some way of obviously bridging that, obviously without cutting it, that'll make it as if it wasn't there, basically. So what I was thinking is just build the skate out slightly. Right, let's go and have a look downstairs. Right, so I've just come to the drainage job, and I'm just coming to pick my trailer up actually to go to the thingy. However, this is all blocked, so this side's all clear. So it's actually something on this bit that's blocked, but I'm just going to get them to flush the toilet through, because what I don't want is obviously come back in it. It's just the whole thing's covered in poo and waste. So we've had a bit of a hard time on this job, because it's now too cold to lay concrete. So we've got all this prepped. I've just brought some timbers to separate the sections. So we're going to break that last bit of concrete out, and then we're going to put two bays in. And we've got the rebar got delivered the other day. We had the right faff getting this rebar delivered. So it was meant to come in the morning. It come at like 4 o'clock, and then it was all banded together, so they couldn't lift it off at the forklift because it was too heavy. But we've got 24 sheets here, so I think it's 3 sheets per bay. is it, or 2 or 3. So what we'll do is obviously section all this out, put some expansion joints and crack joints in and stuff, and we'll just see how many bays we can get poured. But I've just brought the kit because this bit keeps popping out on the digger. Oh, no idea. That one goes there. That bit's there. So this is the kit I've got to hopefully fix what is going on with this. So if I wiggle that, it'll probably come out. Yeah, there you go. So this bit's threaded, in there is threaded, so we need to tap it out again. So I'm hoping either I can use the bit there and tap it out, or what's it say you do here? I've never used one of these kits before. They seem to think you can hammer that in. Yeah. I don't get what that bit, how you twist that bit in. Must just, yeah, so you drill it out, then what you use to get that bit in with, because they seem to be doing it like by hand, but yeah, have a little look. Right, this is the situation I'm in at the minute. I think we've spent like 50 quid. And I think I've spent about 50 quid on all these different adapters, and I've managed actually to tap it out. I'm quite happy. I've tapped it out and I've got this bit on, but what happened was I remember Phil and Paul used it and they broke this bit off. So what I did was I put that on. That was the spare one, well, the one that was going to be used for that. So I can't get that on now. The other side, so I've just give up trying to get all these adapters on. I was thinking, oh, if I can get that and then I can get it working, but what I can't do now is I haven't got the adapter from this one to that one is a different, I don't know, it's imperial or metric or whatever you want to call it, but it's burning my absolute head out. It's freezing cold, my hands are in bits, and I've got other jobs to go to, and yeah, I'm just so I've just rang Jeff, who's like a hose specialist who come out last time, so I'm hoping he's going to come with the right part and just go bang bang, and then I've got it all working, because it works good now the way he's done it, where it's a quick hitch on and off, and that way I can use the ripper on it. That was all this, because it keeps popping off. So I've managed to self-tap it, and I've got that bit in nice now. Like the bit that's gone into that is nice and secure. So I'm happy with that. It's just these other bits going from, I don't know, other people out there will know more than me, but there's different threads. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different ones, and none of them fit. So yeah, I've just sort of give up now. But he said he can get to us within the hour, so that'll do me. I'm gonna go and grab lunch and then come back. Right, Jeff from Ancient Joe's is here. Let's hope he's got what I need on his van. I feel slightly happy that it wasn't just me. I was hoping that you weren't going to come and just put the bits on that I already had. And I was have been there going, oh. Yeah. So I feel slightly happy that you've let, you know. It's not straightforward. Yeah, but you've come up with a solution. You're just going to do a new hose. Yeah, if there's any problem. So what's my problem is it goes imperial to metric. And why have they done that? Is that because we've swapped?
That's because you swapped that front over, haven't you?
Is it because we've swapped the quick hitch, which is what, metric or imperial?
The quick hitch is now imperial.
And yeah, I get you.
I carry both, but I don't carry You can't.
that size. Yeah. I mean, you look like you've got almost everything.
The second job today, I got needed.
Frustrating. What's that, your crimper?
All morning I wanted 4 hours on
How have you?
grab on a big machine.
Yeah.
I was inside it.
Who was that for?
For LEL Japan.
So what pressure does that crimp at?
14,000 PSI.
14,000 PSI. So that literally fits in the tube and then that outer bit just crimps on it.
Yeah, it stops it from.
And you have a setting that you've got to get it to.
Yeah, I'm looking at getting it to 18. Actual setting is 18.2. Setting is 18.2.
Oh, nice.
18.15 is 0.05.
Not going to notice that.
Yeah. It's too. You can be up to 0.2. Well within that.
Nice. Right, there we go. Jeff at NCO's to the rescue. So, what we've got is the quick hitch, and it's mainly for when I use the ripper, but obviously it was becoming an issue if it kept popping off while I was working. I wasn't able to connect the breaker, and oh bloody hell. So I'm going to connect that now because that'll be getting used to chip this last little bit of concrete. They want me to take this back. They want me to take that out and take it back to the next slab. But yeah, buzzing. I can keep all these other bits of spare parts, but it just means that work can go on and we can get this job done. I want to get this job done and ticked off my list before we start the next ones. Right, thank you to Jeff. I say he's amazing at hoses and having all the stuff in his van to just go bang, 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 get it done. I was chatting to him, he's 71 now, and I was saying, like, do you ever want to retire? And he was like, no. He's like, he knows too many people who, when they retire, like, they die within a year. And he said that, you know, he'll just keep going as long as his body allows him to. Right, I am on the way to now back to the yard. I'm slightly late. I'm meeting someone who runs a charity for the homeless in South Liverpool mainly. I met them outside Aldi by the yard, and I just got chatting to them, and I said, you know, look, we run obviously Bowden Builders community, and if there's any way we can help and chip in, let us know. So we're going there now, and with it being freezing, you know, I've just been stood on that job and I was thinking, oh my god, it's absolutely freezing, and then I'm like jumping in my van trying to get warm, and I'm thinking, it reminded me of Simo when he went to town and he went into that Weatherspoons and was like, he's absolutely freezing. And imagine not having like somewhere to go to get warm, like when you're that cold. Wow, that was blinding, that sun. And it got me thinking, right, what can we do to help people now? So I was speaking to this guy who I'm meeting now. His name's Andrew as well, and I think we can use maybe 1 or 2 of the trailers on the yard
and I reckon we can kit them out with beds and stuff, and I'm thinking I'm going to put one by Lark Lane and one maybe somewhere else, and if there's anyone sleeping rough who needs to get warm, they've got somewhere to go. It's not a permanent fix, but I just think whilst I'm able to do it, the thought of like Simo being asleep on the street and his pride and his whatever it was that, you know, stopped him reaching out, and the thought of like of someone being on the street that cold is, you know, it's sad to even contemplate it, and like not having somewhere where you can go and get warm, especially at night where everywhere's shut. So I think if we do these cabins and we can leave them open, and the way, I'm not sure how we'll do them, but I'm thinking we'll do that from now till Christmas and see how it goes, yeah. So if anyone is out there who can offer any help in kitting these cabins out, if you've got any ideas of what we could do, obviously it'd be good to get sort of an electric supply to them, or whether I don't know what to do, whether I'd put a generator on them. If anyone's got a generator or selling a generator reasonable, let me know. I just hope it doesn't get robbed, I suppose. You'd have to like clamp it or bolt it or chain it to the trailer. I don't know. Or if we can get a local business nearby and we can actually, I don't know, run an extension lead, and just means that we can have some sort of oil heater or something inside, so that when people come in at night it is actually warm. It's literally in the idea stages now, but I've just had this idea and I just think, yeah, like if I can do that, if that can take a few hours or a day, a couple of days out of my schedule and do that, and it will change someone else's life like far more, like, you know, for the better than the short amount of time it'll take me to do it, then I should do it. So yeah, we'll try and get 2 of the cabins clear, gets them off the yard, to be fair, while we can organise stuff and get stuff done, and then one of the other cabins is going to the Green Haze job, so the yard will start looking big again probably. Right, let's go and meet these 2 now.
Oh, there you go, yeah, Andy. Hello.
Yeah, so say hello to YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
So your name's Andy as well.
Andrew, this is David. And we set Charlie's Treats up on the 19th.
Charlie's
Treats is the name of our outreach project. We set it up on the 19th of October last year. We started with 24 sandwiches and 24 packets of crisps, and we've just sort of built it up from nothing. David was actually homeless, was actually on the street through no fault of his own. He was staying over the water on the Wirral with somebody, and this person passed away. And we, after this person's funeral, the rest of this person's family come around and they just threw them out. He just literally threw them out. David stayed in hotels for a little bit, cheap bed and breakfast, and then he was made homeless. He was on the street from the 12th of May last year until the 19th of July, when a lovely lady, the Whitechapel project called Jo,
yeah, I've heard of the Whitechapel, yeah,
found a place for him in Florence House, which is in Park Road.
So what is it? Because I've been to town and met other homeless people, and some of them, I've been told that some of them don't want to go and stay in.
Yeah,
some of them have the option to go to a house and they don't.
I know.
Why is that?
You prefer to be on the street, and I don't know why.
Is it just a thing that they're so used to it?
Yeah, they're used to being on the street, and they prefer to be on the street.
But this time of year, is this the hardest? Is this the hardest time of year? With the weather, is that the hardest bit about obviously being homeless? Is the cold?
Yeah.
Is it?
The cold's the worst, and now there's been a £1 billion put forward to get the homeless off.
Yeah.
I will not see any of that go to any of the homeless, because they built buildings everywhere, and it's still the students are getting them.
Yeah, I get you.
Get
So you were saying something as well that I'd not thought of, that, you know, you think of homeless, you think of town, you think of different, you said Lark Lane, Mossley Hill, you know.
It doesn't matter, all parts of the city. You move further field out of the city. Like some Heighton or Kirby, me and David were in Kirby a couple of months ago, and those places don't have any homeless people visiting there. They do not have
many anyway.
They don't have people there. There's homeless people around Kirby Civic Centre. I spoke to half a dozen of them, and not any of them are getting any visits.
So if I can clear 2 trailers, where would you put them? Where would you say?
Where do you think? Where would you put them, David?
So if we can clear 2 trailers, put some beds in it, have a little coffee and tea station in it, and some radiators.
I'd put one in the south of Liverpool but I'd also put one in the north of Liverpool, because Liverpool city centre, and I have to pay tribute to all the other outreaches that are out there that do work hard. There's outreaches out that do work hard. They do it selflessly. I could name several of them. I could pay tribute actually to Brian Phillips, if you ever heard of him, Mr. Old Hall Street Kitchen, because he was homeless himself, and Brian
30 years on the street.
He does, and he is respected by a lot of homeless people, and they do the outreach of a Tuesday and Thursday evening. There's Brian and there's Robin, and they do work hard for the homeless.
Yeah.
There's also reaching out, and Liverpool in Arms, which is on a Monday, reaching out starting Castle Street, and Liverpool in Arms is outside Primark in Church Street on a Monday and Wednesday. There's also the Sunday Supper Club. That's a group of people who come from Rainford up by St Helens, Rainford Junction, and they do every Wednesday, and they literally just had a homeless sleep out here about 2 weeks ago. It was on the 7th of November, and I think they raised nearly £10,000.
Amazing, yeah.
To help homelessness.
So how many homeless people do you think there are in Liverpool?
Stephen?
Roughly, no more, roughly 30, Newer who were actually homeless, but I wouldn't say the others because I know where all the others are staying. But they come out because they want the money for the drugs. Once they've got that, they get off.
Do you know what? Because I'll be honest, that's a proper stereotype that people say. You see someone in town, they go, you know, what do you want? And they go, money. And people's instinct is to go, they're getting drugs. And what percentage of homeless people would you say in town, like sort of begging, are doing that? And how many are genuine?
Out of 100, I'd say half and half, yeah.
Yeah. See, that's difficult then, isn't it, for people out there who are trying to donate?
I'm out there. I like having drugs now and then, but if it comes to a certain point, I decide against, and I prefer to go somewhere and stay warm, not instead of having drugs.
What type of drugs are they having?
Class A, crack and cocaine.
Yeah.
Well, crack and brown is the main, but the brown's the worst.
Yeah.
That's what they're mainly out for, and you can actually see them shaking. They've got the withdrawals, or they want to drink. It's one of the two. Yeah. Guaranteed. And you know, as soon as that they're asking for money, you know it's one of them two items. Guaranteed. So do you think? What do you think if we put these out there? Will people go to them? Yeah, if we put the message across directly. And if you put it directly across, then you know to respect that. If you don't respect it, you know what they're going for.
Yeah.
It's just drugs and drink, and that's all they can be bothered getting.
What's the long term answer for helping homeless people?
The long term, if you can accept it, then accept it and get yourself in a property. If you don't accept it,
so you're saying there's enough properties available?
Yeah, and you just won't go for it because you can go private. There's loads of private.
Yeah.
No one can bother about private.
At the end of the day, everybody in the city should be able to have sustainable accommodation. There's a campaign that I was involved in. I'm still going. It's called Help. It's called Help House Everybody in Liverpool Properly. I go to some of their meetings occasionally, and that's what we're trying to do. They're trying to find sustainable accommodation and housing for everybody.
Because what we're saying now, it's a temporary fix for the cold weather. It's not, you know. I don't know.
We used to have a building where we could go and stay. You had to be in by 7.
Yeah. Is that like Whitechapel do that, don't they?
That was Whitechapel.
You've got to be in at a certain time.
And it got closed down for that. Now you can only go, and they don't even do half the job.
No, the hours in Whitechapel used to be open from 8 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock in the evening, Monday to Saturday, and it would be open from 9 till 9 till 7 on a Sunday, and then they would take people to. They would take people to
a property
where they could stay for the night. But once COVID come into effect, all that was taken away.
Changed
all that was
COVID came in,
that was taken away.
Changed.
Yeah.
And now the Whitechapel is now only open from 9:30 in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon. Monday to Friday. If you're not in there by 3 o'clock, you won't get seen. There's no places or resources for anyone on a Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah,
once 4 o'clock on a Friday comes, nobody can get anything till 9:30 on a Monday morning. It's totally out of order. Totally wrong. The only other place that is available is the Liverpool Lighthouse project, which is in London Road, and that's open from 6 in the evening till 1 in the morning, 7 days a week. But after that, there's nothing for anybody. Once 1 o'clock in the morning comes.
So people will potentially use this.
Yeah, because most of them are sleeping in the hospital on the chairs. So
Yeah.
They'll get told, as long as they don't make any.
Don't make a disturbance.
Yeah, or don't be.
Right,
whichever.
would you want to come and have a look at them?
Yeah.
Tell me what you think,
Thank
what
you.
needs doing to them, and then what we'll do.
Go for that when he's expert on that.
So what do you reckon? Is it worth doing?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, I'll get on that. I'm out tomorrow with my family, so I'll get on that Friday. Get some of the lads to prep 2 of them, clear them, get 2 of them ready. So 1 on Lark Lane. I've got my Luton van on Lark Lane. You could get 4 beds in that.
Yeah.
Well, I thought.
I don't know how many people are on Lark Lane. You see, I don't know.
One I wouldn't trust in there because one person, all he's interested in is money and for a drink.
Well, look, this isn't. You know, they're not going to get money or nothing. It's there to keep them warm, isn't it?
Everybody's coming in there having a drink though, because
Yeah.
it's just going to ruin it.
Yeah.
For everybody.
But it would do good.
So
definitely.
we'll get that one on Lark Lane, and then where would you say the other one? Have a think.
I'll have a think.
We can get the one. What do you want to do? Should we get the one on Lark Lane going first, and then see if?
See who comes along.
And I'll look for somewhere in the north of the city for you.
Okay, sounds. And then if anyone's watching and has any ideas of how we can sort of better this and help more people or raise more money.
I say the other one, not far from Rathbone Park.
Right, all done for the day. It is 7:20. I've just been to bar 54. It wasn't very exciting, so I thought I'd save you all the heartache of watching me put shelves up. So they're starting to do food in bar 54, so they've invited me to the opening, which I think is next Thursday, which would be nice. Right, I'm just on the way home now, 7:20, Jesus. Anderson will be in bed by the time I get there. Rachel will be moaning at me, and rightly so. Do you know, I've met a few people, older people now, more experienced, who've sort of been there. One of them, Martin, he's 67, was he? 67, and he was saying that he burnt out when he was like late 30s. He was just doing so much work after work after work, and he said to me, like, if he could go back, he'd spend more time with his family and stuff. And I just thought, there's a few people who've said that, and I watched that School of Hard Knocks on like Instagram, TikTok, whichever it is, and they all say the same. They all say, like, spend time with your family, spend time, and it seems to be like people chase having money and then regret, these times. So I need to sort of try and change my life now while I can, and try and experience, obviously, Anderson and Cooper growing up, and spend more time with Rachel and my family. So yeah, I need to try and do that. I spoke to someone else today about coming on board. He said he's like multi-skilled, willing to learn more, and has watched YouTube and sort of wants to get involved in all the different aspects of what we're doing. so that's good. I was trying to get to my sister's extension today because there's 2 new people on that. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, I'm off tomorrow. We're going to Lapland, Manchester. We done the Lapland, if some of you remember, last year, and Anderson absolutely loved it. Whereas I feel like this year he'll love it even more because he's a bit more old. He's a bit more aware of what's going on, the surroundings. So, and he's a bit more. The Santa trick works on him a bit more now. If he's ever naughty, we go, "Oh, Santa will be taking away presents," and he's like, oh, and like sits down and behaves. So I'll be there tomorrow, and it'll be a big finish for Friday. So hopefully all the stuff from Chestnut got delivered today to the extension, and Paul and Labby can crack on and maybe get the concrete done. Let's see. Right, good morning. It's Friday morning. I'm a bit late. I've booked in to help me dad move house this morning, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get that trailer off the yard and get it to Lark Lane, Sefton Park. So the sooner we get it there, the better, and I'll just deal with any issues that come up in terms of, you know, how we can make it more comfortable and stuff for a homeless person to sleep in. However, it's made me do it even more now. So I was thinking, oh, we'll get this done. And I'm like, no, just get it there, because anything's got to be better than... I've just gotten jumped into my van in a rush, and it's the first time this year that it's completely frozen. So yeah, it just reiterates for me that I just need to get this trailer there, and yeah, worry about the other stuff afterwards. But if we can get someone in it tonight, then that'd be like, you know, it sort of reaffirms for me like why we're doing it. So loads of people have reached out to help, which is amazing. We've got someone booked in, basically booked in like it's a hotel. Someone's booked in to stay there tonight, which again is amazing. Well, it's amazing in a bad way that there's someone who's on the streets who needs this help, but amazing that it's actually going to get used for the right reasons. And he's said that he'll sort of look after it and make sure that the right people, that information gets to the right people who do need it, and he'll stop it from basically people taking drugs or smoking, etc. in it. So I'm going to get that. Loads of people have reached out, so I'm hoping that people are going to turn up with food and drinks and whatever else. So I'll do another post this morning just saying, look, we're going to be here probably after lunch. We'll be set up, and that's when, you know, people can come and help if they can. Right, I've come to get me Luton van to go and help me dad move. I'm going to move a pool table and something else. However, it's locked and the key's not. That doesn't say a good thing for the battery, does it? Luckily, this one has got the blade on it, so I managed to open it with the blade, and I came out with me jump starter straight away. So let's see if we can get this started. I think I've left this too long. So what you do is you plug this on, you press this button. What it's doing now, I think it's sort of charging the thing enough to be able to do one. Yeah. No. I don't reckon we're going to be able to. I think this needs a new battery. I'm going to have to go and get the full battery and swap it. Like one more go. It's turning it over just about, innit? But not. It'd be made up if it fired up, but I reckon I'm going to have to go and get the spare battery off the yard and disconnect this and put the other battery on it. Because at the minute, look, it's not even got enough battery to register the key. So I reckon that battery's completely flat. Let's give it one more go. And then I'll go and get the spare battery that I hope is... Right, come on. Oh, I reckon one more go. Because that was close, wasn't it? Hey. Right, I'll save you the boredom. I'll see if I can get it going. Right,
I reckon this one's going to do it. This is about the 9th time I've done it, and it like nearly starts. So I'm hoping when this goes on green. Oh, we're going, go. Oh, it's going a bit. Oh, it's a bit messy this, isn't it? Hopefully this is able to warm the engine up and then I'll be able to drive it. And a bit of a drive to my dad's and back might do it good, to be honest. I won't leave it this long again. Right, I need to clear the windscreen and hope that this stays on now. Yeah, right, let's go. So I've just had one of the neighbours in this building here coming out saying, oh, when are you moving this van? You know, it's been there for a while and it's dangerous. People can't see as they're pulling out and stuff. And I was thinking, what do you mean you can't see? You're pulling out of this building and you can't see what into the park. So when I was that, it's just a thing of what's to come, really. I've just left the keys in it with the engine on while I go and get a coffee, so I hope no one drives off in it. And I'm just scouting now where would be a place to put this trailer that won't annoy too many people and that we could potentially get some power. I don't know whether this is just going to annoy more people than it helps. We'll see. But for me, if you annoy someone for a few weeks rather than someone dying, then that's a balance I'm willing to take. Right, so that's our spot there. So that's my mate's site. If we can get it there, then that's sound, isn't it? No one can complain and say, look, my mate owns this site, so we're just parked in front of what would have been here anyway. Right, I reckon we've got a plan. I reckon we can park the trailer outside me and my mate's site, and the building next door is getting ripped out and done up. So I've just spoke to the builders and said, any chance of getting electric? And they've said the owners own the coffee shop over the road. So I'm going to go and speak to them, and fingers crossed we could get some electric and just pay them for whatever we use for kettles and a radiator. And my van hasn't been stolen, which is good, and I managed to get a coffee from Prespo's. So let's go to me dad's now and then come back and get this trailer there. Right, so here we are. I'm going to be cheeky, and my mate owns this, but that to me, if we can do it where people aren't fly tipping and dumping crap, if we can get it on here for a couple of weeks, a couple of months, just to obviously somewhere warm for people to go, that for me is like, you know, that's perfect, isn't it? Because it's out the way for residents. We can try and get power from this building here. I'm going to go and speak to them now. If we can do that, I'm going to be cheeky and ring my mate and say, any chance I can get on here with it? And then it's out the way for residents, or here, because obviously these shouldn't be parked here. And if we can get... if we can get power from these, I'm going to go and ask them as well. A little update for you is I've just been to Lark Lane then, and I've just parked my Luton van in a space where we can put the trailer. And I've just spoke to the local business who is going to let us know whether we can plug in electric. And Lewis, isn't it?
No,
Gareth. Oh no, who's the other? Sorry, I've just I've just spoke to someone else called Lewis. Gareth is here. So where do you live? You're quite local. Oh, do you? Yeah. And
I'm originally from Garston.
Yeah, I remember you saying something about Garston.
I literally live in Moss Street.
Oh yeah. And he's messaged me a few times, haven't you? About we've just sort of missed path. But today I mentioned that I'm going to be getting this trailer. Well, it was this one and this one, but this one I think is going to be a lot easier.
Easiest to get out.
So Gareth's going to help me empty this trailer and get it towed to Lark Lane, and yeah, get this on the go. Get it on the go, and I say I've got someone who's wanting to stay in it straight away tonight, so Let's have a look. I'll go and get the keys. Let's have a look what's inside and what needs emptying, where it's going. Right, so here we are. We've got the trailer hooked up. We've pulled all the feet up. We've emptied it. We've got the 2 steps. So these 2 are empty now. So what we're going to do is go and drop it off where it's going, set it up, and then we'll have a little look at it and see what we can do to make it a bit more homely. Boss, let's go. And then I'm looking forward to having this great big hole here. Where that's for sale. I've had a few messages about that. If that sells, I end up with this massive area that I can actually start putting stuff where they're going, is the plan. So there is a method to all the madness, and it's all that other one is going to the next job as well. So once we've cleared all the trees and can actually get it in, that'll be going there, then I'll have even more space. Right, ready? Right, so we've made it. We're on the corner of Ivanhoe Road, just outside one of my mate's sites, so we're not blocking any previous parking that was here. Just put the legs down, and what I'll do is I'll probably connect the other van up to this, because you've got to have a van connected to it for its MOT, I think. Do us a favour, in my front seat, behind me headrest, is a Bowden Builders Community magnetic logo. Just grab that and there's 2 of them, put one either side. What do you reckon?
Yeah, excellent.
So, what I'll do now, I'll do a little video now, and I'll just see if anyone's got anything out there, like obviously single beds, double beds, whatever we can get in it to. Yeah, go on. Just so if the police think they've got something to ring me.
About your business then.
Yeah, sound. But yeah, do you want to open that door for us? What do you reckon? We can grab them out. What do you reckon we can get in here? What do you think's needed? Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and get my foam gun now, and I've got my thermal camera, and we're gonna put the camera on, and that's telling me that it's tilting this way too much still. So I'll adjust it now and we'll get it level.
Right.
Let me do that. Right, so we need a bit of weight in the back. So we've got the 3 heaviest.
Oh, come on, Andrew, you're with us.
I know. I've got to tighten it. So we've got that touching the floor now. Does that feel level in there now?
That's not swaying through that.
Yeah, that's a good sign. Right, so what I'm going to do now is tighten these ones, look. Hopefully now. How's that now?
How's that?
Yeah. I reckon you can get 1. Yeah.
2 beds. Yeah, don't worry, I'll take this apart now and rehang it. So, sorry, what do you reckon? So I'm thinking bed there, single or double?
Single.
What, a single there and a single there?
And a single here.
You can actually get 3 in for the triple.
If you do all singles, then you can get 3.
Yeah, you've got 3 beds.
But how many, obviously, for now I'm thinking, let's get a single bed in each one.
Yeah.
And see.
And test it out.
Because then you want.
I'm going to stay in it just for the first.
You're going to stay in it first?
Yeah. Well, when you get the single bed, then you've got to stay in it.
Alright, well, let me do a post now, see if anyone's got a single bed in the area we can go and pick up.
Actually, there is one, but we had to pick it up. And wondered if that's still going.
Right, I've got my thermal camera, so what we can do now is go into each room and check where the cold spots are. Do you think one of you just open that door for us? I mean, there's some obvious ones where there's holes where we're going to fill with foam, but might not be. So obviously that bit in the floor.
Above your head.
Yeah.
Calibrating. Right. There's no obvious other than that bit there. So let's get that foamed up and we'll go in the other room. It's just dead casual to say that if you do have, you're saying you do bin some of these now and then.
Yeah.
If you have anything like this, anything like food or whatever that you're thinking, it's literally the other side of that fence.
Yeah.
And there's a homeless fella staying there tonight. One, I don't know if there's any others going to be in there, but if you do have anything, and
everything's like hot drinks and things like that, we can spare every day.
Boss.
So if they can come in for drinks every day.
Boss.
We'll come and get some free drinks and some cakes and things that we'll definitely be able to spare.
amazing. Thank you very much. This is it. Put you on the spot. I'll just say that we've got a trailer the other side. I'm just asking the ones like really close, because otherwise if I start asking someone down the bottom, they're going to be like, yeah. And at the end of the day, they'll be like, what, you want me to walk all the way to there? Nah. But if you have got any spare food, end of the day, that's, you know, you're not using, just walk around there, see if any of them want it, and hopefully. This is going on YouTube, by the way. No, you'll have everyone coming in asking for cups of tea for that. But thank you, because I say we come here every Saturday with Move. But Press Bros, thank you. Right, we've just been to, I don't know, not even that many, but every single shop we've gone to and said, look, there's a trailer there. Do us a favour, just knock on before you're shutting, before you close the kitchen. If you've got stuff that's going out of date that you need to get rid of, pizzas, burgers, whatever it is, just obviously knock on and see whether anyone is in there if they want it. And every single one of them we've asked has said yeah. So amazing. And they've all said that, you know, the amount of stuff that they do throw away, it's a waste, and they've always thought. So now that at least they've got some sort of hub that it'll just be getting the word out to people who need it, that's there basically. So yeah, right, that's it for now. I'm probably going to come back later on and just check on the trailer and maybe see if there is any homeless people are seeing, just let them know about it, because otherwise we're putting loads of pressure on Andrew and his mate to get everything sort of done. But yeah, there we go, all set up. You know, doors are open. If you do see someone homeless in this area, let them know that there's like a mini little flat here. I'm not going to say flat, it's a room really, isn't it? But shelter. They've got, yeah, that's it. If it's absolutely lashing down and it's raining, they can come here, and hopefully either tonight or tomorrow or over the weekend we'll get at least 2 beds in, one in each one, and then we're just waiting for the shop that are there. I've said they're happy to put an extension lead as long as I get some sort of written confirmation from the council that, like, you know, we're allowed to do it basically. So as far as I'm aware, as long as the trailer's hooked up, and I tell you what I'm going to do, I might just put some hazard tape on the steps, just so no one, so many messages I've had from people saying about, you want to be careful with the liability of this, and that, and I go, do you know what, if everyone thought like that, nothing would ever get done in the world, because everyone would be scared to. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me now, but let's at least give it a go. And you know, if it all goes to pot, I can move it and take it back on the yard. Yeah, but that's it for Friday. So thanks for watching, and what do you say to people who are enjoying it?
Like, subscribe and comment.
Yes.
See you on the next one.
You might not be able to see me. It's only about 9 o'clock. It's absolutely pitch black, but I am walking on Lark Lane. So I just put Anson and everything to bed. And what I'm doing is I'm just checking on the trailer. I just want to make sure that
if there's anyone out there who needs it, I'm gonna go and make sure that people know about it. So I thought I'll just check how it's getting on, if anyone's been in it yet. Hopefully no kids have been messing around. And then if there's anyone on Lark Lane today that needs it, I'm gonna go and make sure that they know about it. So I think we're empty at the minute. God, it's I think it's about as cold in there as outside at the minute. It's only if it's windy and stuff that I think it'll be a benefit for people. But yeah, let's go and see if there's anyone on Lark Lane and we'll have a chat with them.
You gonna smile? You can't be sad when you're on the camera, can you? Where are we going? We're going out in Daddy's van. Yeah, we're gonna go to, what we're gonna do, someone's coming to deliver some beds. So that people can stay in, you know, one of Daddy's trailers on his yard, the big white ones. We're going to put some beds in there for people to sleep over. Okay? You going to come and help me? Good boy.
What do you want, a bouncy bed?
Yeah.
Why do you want a bouncy bed?
I want to.
So the beds we put in here need to be extra bouncy, just in case people want to jump on them.
Yeah.
What do you think inside here then? Is it big?
Dirty.
It's dirty. No, it's not dirty. Let's go to the next one. Go on. In this one? Where are you going now? This is it. This is Daddy's work at the minute. Do you not recognise my trailer? Yeah. Coming in. Come on, big boy.
I want that one to be my room.
You want to have this room?
Yeah.
You got your own room. So this is for people, Anderson, who don't have a home and they need somewhere to sleep. So if they need to sleep, they can come in here and sleep on a nice bed. Isn't that good?
A bouncy bed.
A bouncy bed, yeah. Beds in it.
Running around everywhere last night.
So what have we got? Two new beds?
Two new beds.
Are we going to build these? Are they bouncy beds, he said?
2 new mattresses.
Oh my God.
Quilts.
Do you know what? I had it in my head thinking that there's someone out there who's getting rid of 2 single beds. And I thought, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But you've just gone like the extra mile and...
Yeah. All bedding. All pillow
Oh
cases,
mate, that's amazing.
Yeah, no. Happy to help, mate. Yeah.
And what's your company called?
Capricorn Windows.
Capricorn Windows. Where are you based?
In Notty Ash, 267 East Prescott Road.
Nice.
Yeah. But
what type of windows you do?
double glazing, PVC, aluminium, bifolds, fascias, gutters, everything, conservatories.
Oh nice, do a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Right, should we help?
Yeah.
Are we going to help? Yeah. But you're not allowed to jump on them. You have to take your shoes off. Okay? Right, so Anderson's being very helpful and helping me do these beds, aren't you? Hey. Aren't you? What are you doing? Are you helping me?
I'm on your back.
Yeah, I know you're on my back. You're making it a bit harder, aren't you? Right, but this is where we're up to. So, I opened the bag and there's like 50 little bolts and stuff with it. But we'll get the one done and then the second one will be hopefully be a bit easier to do. What are you doing?
I'm not putting
Are you using me as a climbing frame? We're gonna need a bed tester. Do you know anyone who can jump on the bed and test it out?
Me.
You? Can you? Have you got it? Yeah. Keep turning. Oh my God, go on, keep going. Good boy. Are you going to be a builder when you grow up?
Yeah.
You going to build houses?
I'm a big boy like you. Then I can build house, beds.
Oh. Well, you're being very helpful, thank you. You're being a very good boy.
Is the bed good enough?
No, it isn't.
Is it? It's not bouncy enough.
No.
Let me show us. That is pretty bouncy, isn't it?
I wanted a bouncy bed. I wanted a bouncy bed.
Is it comfy?
Yeah.
Lie down.
Um,
Lie down on it. Is it comfy?
yeah, it's night time.
Pretend it's night time.
Yeah.
Go on, then you go to sleep.
And it's your bed too.
Well, I'm going to go make my bed next door. You going to help me?
No.
No?
Better this night time.
Let's do the night time. Right, come on, let's do the one next door. Have you done the bed test?
Yeah.
Did it pass?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Was it bouncy? Yeah. All right, okay. Right, well, that's it. Thank you to Phil at Capricorn Windows, who's kindly donated brand new bed, brand new mattress, brand new duvet, covers, everything.
Look, Dad, I don't want to do one.
I'll do it for you. One sec, go on, take that off. Yeah, like I say, absolutely blown away by what I thought was just going to be a couple of hours of my time setting the trailer up. I'm blown away by like how much the community's come together on this. And so many people offering to donate money and stuff. And to be honest, I don't think we actually need money. I think it's just put your G on. We don't actually need money, so if anyone wants to donate, just donate to like an actual charity who knows what they're doing. Obviously all we're doing is something temporary. Alright, bossy pants. Right, what do we say to people who are enjoying watching us on YouTube, Anderson? Say subscribe. No, subscribe. Say
Subscribe.
Say subscribe. Just as I was about to finish. I thought the episode was finished. However, where have you turned up from?
Wiston Blinds.
Wiston Blinds. And hopefully
Nice blinds in for you.
yeah. You gonna go back in? The woman's gonna help measure up. Come on. Come on. Oh, this one's quite easy, isn't it?
Yeah, very easy, you know. My job, my day job was like that.
Yeah.
Nice and easy. So have you had any occupants yet?
Not yet. So we got a fella who was meant to be staying here last night, but we didn't have any beds, so it was like. But with it lashing down last night, I came last night and walked down Lark Lane just to check if there was anyone there. But yeah, I think now we've got beds in.
Yes.
It'll be a bit more. Yeah. But no,
I think ideal ones will probably pull down.
Yeah, little rollers.
Like a roller blinds, you know, that they can just pull up and get some light on. So, let's have a look what you've got here.
Are you gonna let it in? No. Come on. You need to let it in.
38.5.
38.5, right.
I say, is this a bit of an unusual one to come and measure?
Yeah, it's a bit of a like 16.
It's probably a good thing I didn't bring the other trailer, because the other trailer I think has got like 16 little windows. Yeah, this one's not too bad. You want to jump on the bed again? Okay, take your shoes off. He's been testing the beds out for us. Hey, are they comfy enough?
They're bouncy.
Well, look, thank you for doing this. I say it's. I just thought anything we did would be better than someone sleeping on the street. But I'm amazed at how many comments and how many people who are, willing to help.
Like 16 as well.
16, reverse roll. Right.
Careful, you're going to hurt yourself. And don't be breaking the bed when we've just made it.
No.
You're not. You're just bouncing. Is it really bouncy?
I hope that we'll see how it goes, because I thought I'd put one bed in each bit for now.
Yeah.
But if more people, we can put more. We could probably get more in. But we just hopefully someone does use it here. If not, we'll move it to somewhere
that.
We'll move it to somewhere where people will. Right, come on you. Let's put your shoes back on.